The recording is started.
All right. Thank you everyone for joining today's session. So let's get a brief overview of what should be done during the previous week. So you are supposed to complete the following modules: CSS Basics and Markdown. So the task C Markdown, just to quickly remind you, that is checked automatically by autotest. In case if you received less points than expected, so perhaps some of the technical requirements aren't met. So I paid attention that you should be attentive to each task requirement because all of these requirements are checked automatically. Okay, but still, if the task is checked automatically, we often look for the implementations. So in case if there will be some questions regarding whether you done the solution by yourself or just copy, so it's quite transparent. So please pay attention to it. Okay, we are starting the week number 4. So please have a look at the following modules that should be completed during the current week. The following task should be taken to work. It's actually the continuation of the previous task, which is CV Markdown. Again, this task also has some technical criteria, so pay attention to it. And well, as far as I remember, this task is also checked automatically, right?
Yep, right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and in this task, you are to continue working on your CV and implement your CV in the form of the markup by using HTML and CSS. Important note here is that the following task should be deployed to any of the services, but here, let's see, your implementation should be deployed to the GitHub pages. In case if you are not familiar with the process of the deployment, we will leave the link separately on how you can do it. So please don't forget to deploy your solution once you're ready. This is all about the task HTML plus CSS. Regarding the next activities, so the test JS Basics should be passed. In case if you want to go further, if you already finished with the week number 4, you could pay attention to the week number 5, where, as you see, there is a new activity which is called Crosscheck. I already highlighted that some of the home tasks are going to be checked by Crosscheck. So in case if you still don't familiar with the process, I would recommend to pay attention to the documentation. All right. So, Anna, Andre, do you have something else to highlight?
I guess yes. Let me add some information. Oh, I forgot to switch on my camera. Sorry. Guys, related to Crosscheck, first of all, please pay attention on the documentation and read one more time how to pass this process. It's real important. So you should submit your task during this week. It means till the next webinar, you're able to submit your task. After the next webinar, I will start the process of cross-check. It means that if you fail the deadline, you wouldn't be able to add your task to cross-check. And after the webinar, I will start the cross-check. It means you will get the list of students. I guess it would be 4 students, and you should check their task. And you should provide the score according to your opinion, and you're able to provide some recommendation. The next task will the next task have the table with requirements for cross-check. Pavel, could you please open the task cross-check? Yeah. Here you can see the requirements and points for each item. Please follow this scoring criteria, and I guess you will be fair enough to provide the real points. In case you are not agree with the result, you're able to appeal this task. The information related to appellation you will find in the run scopes documentation. That's all from my side.
Thank you, Anna. That's a good point. Please, first of all, the cross check, as we can see from the schedule, will start on week number 5. So the cross check will be started right after our next session. And please, when you check all the tasks by cross-checking, please evaluate all the work by checking only this criteria. In case if you found some minor issues, let's say inappropriate styles or something else that's in your opinion could look better, so please don't don't apply the penalty to the total score, because well, we are trying to make the whole cross-check process fair enough for everyone. Okay, so according to our questions table, do we have something new? Nothing. Okay, so let's jump over to your questions. I see the raised hand. Estate, please go ahead.
Hello. You said we in the previous task of CV Markdown, we already deployed it on the GitHub pages. And now you said that in the continuation task, a CV HTML, CSS, the next task, you mentioned that we should deploy on the GitHub page again. But once I merged the pull request with the previous tasks, it's already been deployed automatically, redeployed. So am I doing right, or it's error to deploy? I made another branch, and when I merged the pull request, it's been deployed automatically. Should we deploy separately these new tasks, or my version is okay, my way?
Your way is okay, and moreover, if you would like to prefer preserving the changes that you made in the previous task, you can specify in the GitHub repository settings which branch will be deployed to the GitHub pages.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, is everything clear regarding the next steps? Or...
State, could you please mute your microphone? Thank you.
Is everything clear, or maybe there is something else to discuss or to clarify? All right, seems like no. All right then. In case if you still have questions, so please address over to the Discord server, and we'll try to answer you as soon as you post it. Thank you everyone for joining. So wish you good luck for the next week. Have a good day and see you. Bye.
Have a good week. Bye bye.